Here we go, Nurburgring. We're on his way, just getting onto the motorway. Got my mate Daz with me here. Hey, wants to do a few laps. Can't wait, it's going to be great. We'll get on the motorway and we shall head off to Germany. Look at that sucker, let's go for it.
This has been one of those things I've been wanting to tick off my bucket list. Always fancied going to the Nurburgring, but just never quite made it. But this year, let's do it, let's go over there. We're going to go on the old tunnel up and then work his way down to the train. What a strange thing this is. I've never been on it before, and yeah, you just kind of drive in the side of the train and work your way up. And how big is it? It's massive, look. You just keep on going. They stack you in there and away you go. You drive off the other side and away you go on the motorway, straight off. It's really, really peculiar. Off to the Nurburgring then. We've just got over to Calais, through the tunnel. Look at the beast we've got to go. We've got the RS Cup Megane. Put some Team Dynamic lightweight wheels. Got the beautiful Brembos on there. Michelin Pilot Sport. 4S tyres. And we've got the M2 BMW competition. And this is gorgeous. What a beautiful car. It's got more carbon fibre on it than you know what to do with. Look at that beauty. There's old Daz, look, getting ready. And this is the cockpit of the M2. What a beautiful thing. So yeah, it's going to be a fantastic trip. Can't wait to get down to the circuit. We've just got to crack on 300 miles over to the Nurburgring. The roads on this side, pretty good. Not a lot of traffic at all. We've got a little bit stuck around Brussels, but not a great deal. Really nice, straightforward. Keep filling up with fuel up. Gonna need plenty of that. This is a petrol station just outside Nurburgring, so we're not too far away now. And we'll just make his way down to Adenau, which is where our digs are. Work up through the high street. It was pretty quiet, there weren't a lot going on, to be fair. So we made it to the track, we're just getting up the hill, we're climbing up to the Nurburgring top. Are you ready, Daz?
Sort of.
It's going to be great. First lap on the Nurburgring. I can't wait to give it a go. Can't wait to go around the track. Always wanted to come up here. It's a beautiful day, the sun's out, the track conditions are going to be perfect. So I'm hoping for a reasonable lap. And hopefully there's going to be no accidents in front of us, so we get a clean run through. It is absolutely beautiful today though. So let's get down to the track and yeah, we'll get going and get a good lap in. This place is bizarre. You just literally drive off the main drag there, into the gate, turn the corner and through a barrier and you're on the track. How strange is it? Can you imagine that in the UK?
You're wheeling at it? Yeah.
And we're on.
Wait for Dean.
So yeah, as soon as we get on the track, we're just going to hang fire for Dean. He's just a couple of cars behind, just wait for him to come through the barrier, and then we'll let go and have a whiz down. Now I must say I'm a bit nervous at this point. Never been down here, don't know what to expect. I've only seen it on computer games and videos on the TV and stuff, but yeah, the concept of this straight away going down here, doing the dip part, you don't get the gradients, you don't feel the gradients obviously when you're watching it on the telly. And it may not look too fast on here, but to be fair, I was going to myself, yeah, we are going pretty quick, like, you know, we're going pretty quick. This is quite a tight corner. Are we going to get around it? You know, just bizarrely, just not used to it, and it's going to take me a few laps to just get me head in the right place, I think. And obviously, the 10-hour drive, getting over there. I'll warm into it though, I'm sure. And stupidly, I thought I could hold the camera in my hand while we're going round. has got a gimbal on it, but like I say, the ups and downs and the G's as we're going around these corners, I'm all over the shop with it. So I apologise for the massive dashboard shots as you keep getting.
Oh, she's up in there.
I'll keep it rolling for a bit, but like I say, the quality is not so good on this lap. I will fix the camera, I might get a better one, and we'll put some better footage on as the video goes on. So yeah, enjoy it anyway, enjoy it. I just wanted to put some of my first lap on there for you. The other thing that I didn't quite get to grips with at first is there's a protocol on the racetrack, obviously. You've got to look in your mirrors all the time. If there's a car that comes flying up behind you or that's quicker than you, you're obliged to move over to the right and put your right hand indicator on. They overtake you on the left. Same as if you're coming up behind somebody else, they should do the same for you.
Oh yeah, that's a good one, isn't it?
Now, my mate here, Daz, he's been to the Nurburgring many times. He's been for the past sort of 17 years or so. So he knows this track really, really well. Dean knows it pretty well, but he's still learning the second half of the track, just really getting to grips with that. But it'll be an interesting session. I just whizzed through the rest of this lap because, like I say, it was a bit all over the place.
Where's that lap? Holy shit. Well done, mate. Unbelievable, Jeff. What that was? What do you reckon to that? I think I got more dashboard than I did the actual track, but holy shit, I was grabbing on for dear life. Unbelievable. Fantastic job. So here's the digs. NorthLoop Rooms, absolutely super. So this is top deck on the apartment. How nice is this? What a cracking place, look. Excuse all the shit everywhere, but we've got a nice bathroom in here, look. Wonderful. Nice living area. Dad's on the settee. We've got a nice big widescreen. It's got all the Fire TV on it and stuff. Dean's looking like an Arab. He ain't done his hair. He ain't done his hair, you see, that's what it is. He's put his hat on. So we've got bedroom here. This is beautiful, look. And if you come out the back, look out the window, it's actually overlooking the track up on the top there. You can actually just see the barriers of the track, so you can hear the cars when they're on the song coming down there. Absolutely beautiful. What a cracking place this is. Another bedroom in here. Got another big twin bedroom there, and another twin bedroom over this side. I mean, just look at this. Ensuite in there, isn't it? Ensuite as well. Another shower. It's just wonderful. What a cracking place. It's such a good... just don't book it when we come back.
Let's go and grab some food. So we're going to nip over to... This is the Sabine Schmidt's Parents restaurant. Oh, look at those. Hot stone steaks.
Oh, them suckers. Oh, cooking on a hot stone. So this is... We're heading over to the track now. I'm going to go around in the M2, so it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Look at this beauty. I might say the RS Cup went round well yesterday. Tyre wear and everything, absolutely fantastic. Not a lot of damage. Brakes have got a bit hot, look, they've got a bit of scorching on them, but tyre wear's good. And the M, look at that. Just warming them up, clean them down. Get the dew off. Track's going to be a little bit slippy, I think, first thing. There'll be a little bit of dampness on there, so we'll go steady. We'll get a fast lap in. Let's go and get ourselves strapped in. Oh, beauty.
Oh no, what's going on over there? Looks like we've got a problem. What's going on, Daz?
What are you doing? Oh, you animal. Oh, look what you're doing.
Thing's gone behind there, isn't it?
Oh, man. He's put his Nurburgring lap car in behind the old sun visor, and it's... Oh, no, you're an animal.
Might get from there, look.
Has it gone right behind it? Yeah.
I'm going to have to rip it open, aren't I? Yeah.
Oh, mate. Can't we get at it? Can't we do it some other way? Push your fingers, don't fucking rip your hand apart. You got it, you got it.
How did that? There's a light in there, right?
Well, there was.
Oh.
There ain't no more, you've just yanked it out.
Oh,
Busters. But we've got the track card. The track card is back. He's going to sit on it now.
How did that work?
Oh, it's is it two contacts on there?
Must be there.
Emergency over. We're on it now. We're in. Are you ready, Dino? How's it going, mate? You good? You good for a lap?
Oh, well. Soon find out.
Well, I'll tell you what, my seat's nice and warm. Heated seat on a cold morning, just what we need, isn't it?
So we get up there, but the track isn't open yet. It's just before 9 o'clock, I believe. Not quite open.
No, cafe's open. Look at them all lined up. Yeah,
It's open.
Is that what that was? The siren? Is that the?
Yeah. There's that lad. That's Scott.
It's gloved up. It means business. It might look like I'm to myself, but I'm not really. This is just my look of anticipation. It's magic. Look at that. It's just, what a place. This car park has got so much dingo dollar in it. It's ridiculous. There's a lovely M40 there, look.
We said it's going to be an empty track all day.
So how many laps you done round here, Dean?
About 13.
Oh, you 13? Okay. Yeah, you've had a few then. Done a few. That's not a bad number. Oh no, I'm looking for some. Oh, you've done 14, haven't you? This is issue 14. Oh, that's all right then. So yesterday's was the 13. Damn good. I'm glad now. I'm happy about that. Not that I'm superstitious.
What's up with Daz now?
His ticket, is it because he's flipping? It ain't because he's yanked it round in his glove box thing for a while. It's bent it and it up. He stabbed it with that bloody screwdriver this morning trying to get it out his visor.
Guy used his phone.
Oh man, what a nightmare. Oh, look at them, look. GT3 RS, GT3 RS. Oh goodness me. No, it ain't doing it. He ain't letting him free. He wants to turn round.
Come on.
Oh.
Looks like we're going to be flying solo, mate.
That's not what we wanted, was it? Yeah, he's behind in a minute. He's just sorting him out on that around there. Oh, you can pull up out here as well. No, you can't get. Are they like? That must be just parking for like workers or something, is it? 'Cause he was here yesterday, wasn't
Yeah.
So what I'll do with this, I'm going to run this complete lap. But what I'll do is I'll put the fastest lap that we did in the RS Cup in a moment. I'll put it into the bottom corner and we'll try and run the two footages side by side so you get an idea of how quick the M2 is alongside the RS Cup Megane.
Oh, she's got some tramp on.
Now this is the first time I've been in a car with Dean. I don't know how he drives, to be fair. I mean, I only watched him in the mirror yesterday, but yeah, I'm putting my faith in him, bless him, and hopefully he'll do a good job for me. You do find at the beginning of the lap of the start of this Nurburg circuit, obviously people are the same. There's more than one car, and they like to wait for the friends. So up to the first corner, there's always a few people holding back and that, and it can get a bit boggy there.
I love the feel of the BMW. You can feel the rear end reacting totally differently.
Okay, so I'm going to try and get these two footages lined up now, and we're about there. So here we go, we're on it now, let's do it.
Fucking grip is unbelievable.
not.
Oh, she took that down nice, didn't she? What a beauty. That pulled that speed out of there, lovely. Oh yeah, flight that's good. Oh yeah. Out for a Sunday drive. Glad you know where you're going.
It's the right exit go through here.
Sun again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can't shake it.
You did a bit back there, but you got a bit of traffic. Give a bit of distance.
Stay there. Stay there.
Pacey pulled up on us there.
Amazing.
Got some straight line speed.
Oh, it's dusty on this side, fuck me. Couldn't pull across. Can't indicate and then pull back in.
about that, Dino. That was a good oldie, mate. I must say, you did get me a couple of times. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, but she goes around well, don't she?
Yeah.
Whew. Oh, bit of relief now. I've managed my second lap.
Should we get straight back on?
You want to go again?
Yeah.
Will you, Bart?
Have one more lap.
Okay.
So we managed a couple of sub 10-minute laps in the M3
Two.
there. We've got a bit of traffic on the second run we've just done. But, yeah, it's very difficult when you've got a lot of drivers on the track of different abilities. You've got a lot of people getting in the way. You don't know if they're going to pull across you. But yeah, Dean did well there. Did well, cope with it, and the M2's gorgeous though. What an absolute beauty. She really goes well. There's some ridiculous cars that come in here though.
And it's surprising how fast some of the, for me, how fast some of the Seat Cupras and the Golfs and stuff, they really motor around here. They're really good track cars for it. A lot of BMs, a lot of Porsches. Oh no, disaster! The Megane has got a problem. Can you see the flashing lights just down there? This is the queue coming off the track. He's only gone and lost his clutch pedal. And yeah, 300 quid to get dragged off just from down there. Nothing you can do. They won't let you push it or anything.
So we've been playing with this clutch issue where after a couple of hot laps, the clutch pedal is getting lower and lower and lower to the floor. We spoke to another chap when we got pulled off, and he said he'd had the same problem last year with his same car, where just the temperature within the engine bay is creating issues with the fluid for the clutch. So whether the master cylinder on the clutch is really close to the turbo and it's just making it get that hot after a couple of flying laps. Leave it for a bit, it cools down, everything comes back to normal and it actually works again. But yeah, we just had to back off on that lap because it was, yeah, the clutch was just not changing properly, couldn't get the gears correctly. So down at the bike shop, hired out 3 of these e-bikes. This place is fantastic. So 3 bikes for a day, €45 each. Not too bad. We're going to do a loop of the circuit, around the dirt track that's all around the outside, find some good vantage points to have a cracking afternoon.
And it was a cracking afternoon. There's loads of decent places you can stop and look. Nice trail all the way around, and the e-bikes were brilliant.
Down here, this is Apex Racing. Set the fastest lap for a Porsche car, was it? What did you say? I think so, production car. Production car. Look at that, man-type Porsche, beautiful.
This is down at YouTube Corner. You've got a nice little burger van there. You can grab yourself some bacon, sausage or whatever, get yourself a beer. This place gets absolutely rammed. There's plenty of people watching, loads of parking, and it's all free. You know, you can just turn up there and park up and watch the racing.
Well, fantastic. What a cracking ride. We've done the whole of the outer ring on the push bikes, on the e-bikes. Yeah, we've been out about 4 hours, 3 hours, stopping off at loads of different spots. Really enjoyed it. Had a really good afternoon. You see a whole lot. You know, you see every single vantage point because you can pop in, stop off. So well worth getting a bike to have a great afternoon watching the racing and yeah, just enjoying yourself. This place is Rad Sport. There's the sign for you. Cracking shop, really nice guy. He's dead helpful. We've got back after hours and he's going to come out. We just give him a call on the phone. He's going to come out and open up so we can drop the bikes off. Then we're back down the track and have another few laps. That's an awesome corner, isn't it? That's a glorious corner. good lap! Awesome.
That was a good lap from that one, wasn't
That was a good lap.
it? That wasn't it a bit there, wasn't it?
That was good, mate. Another good lap, enjoyed that one. We got some, I don't know how much you've got because I think I've got a lot of dashboard.
That's one big one, is something.
So we're going to head up to the town and over to the GP circuit now. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. You just,
Castle.
it's all quite close. You've got the big castle there, like up on the top of the hill. You just go into the town here, and you've got the restaurant on the left-hand side where we had this big steaks. You've got Apex Racing there on the left-hand side. That's got loads of YouTube stuff on it, that place. And got BMW Motorsport headquarters there, and then up here into the GP side of the circuit. It's quite eerily quiet at the minute though. There's not a lot going on, even though there was a race on, and I had to take a picture there, didn't I? I went back down and did a few more laps. Yeah, for them pair, having a great time. I managed to get out and get some really good footage, which was really enjoyed it. The brakes though on the Megane just getting really warped up. That last lap was a fast one, and these are absolutely knackered. You can see that in there, and these are juddering like Billio now. Just see the discs are starting to blue, going a little bit of warp on the two. The back one's going a bit blue. The heat coming out of there is intense. You can see the tyres, they're picking up some marbling, really, really soft, sticky rubber on there, and it is causing a vibration when you get some speed up. Get some more fuel, a bit more jungle juice, so we can carry on. And we're going to go one last lap before we call it a day. This one's not going to be a crazy lap. We're just going to have a quick one. Just coming off the track, absolute stonker. I have to thank Daz, my buddy here, because I've had an absolute cracking weekend on the track, and we're going to get back down to the hotel, get some food, and then
A couple of beers.
yeah, a couple of beers, and then back home tomorrow. So yeah, it's just been amazing. I shall miss the ring. We've had a good couple of days. So we'll nip back to the digs, drop his stuff off, just have a change in a shower and stuff, and then we're going to nip down Pinocchio's just down in the town there, pizzeria. Smile, lads. Look at that sucker. It's massive, isn't it? Cracking. On the way back, we've had a really good, just brilliant experience. I mean, how many laps did we do? What did you get in the end?
10, I think.
10 laps. I thought I did more than that, because like, I mean, we've come back, we left some laps on the card. You pay for it's you buy them in blocks, don't you?
Yeah, you can do.
So you fill your card up. We've got like you get a little ring card thing. You pay on an app, or you can buy them in the booth. They load the card up. You sort of go to the barrier. The barrier goes up, and you're off, and then that just takes a lap off your card. But it's about 30 quid, £30 a lap.
30 euros.
30 euros a lap. So I mean, it used to be 17, didn't it, back in the day? That's what I remember, but obviously it must go up, you know. Well, that was about 15 years ago last time I looked at that. So about a pound, I hope I said pound, €1 a year it's gone up, and yeah, 30 euros a lap. But it's still good value, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the track is just sublime. It's so smooth. The surface is lovely. The grip is incredible. And it was pretty busy. We saw a few bad uns. There was a few offs. There was a few weren't there? I mean, there was a lot of flags. We got caught up. How many clear laps out the 10 laps? We got 2 proper good, like which I'll put on. I'll whack them on the old on the upload so you can see those. I myself didn't fancy it. I bottled it, you know. I just don't know the track well enough, and in my mind, yeah, I think I've got it. If I was going to drive it myself, I'd have to, even with you sat next to me telling me, like, giving me lines and stuff, you've got cars coming up on you all the time. You've got to be on your mirrors.
So I mean, at some point maybe I'll come back and give it a go myself, but I don't know, I didn't feel confident enough driving your car. You know, if I binned his car, it cost me for his car, and it also cost me to get towed off. Because when it failed, didn't it? When we had the clutch issue, what was the cost? What did they charge you to get it off?
326 euros.
326, and this was from the finish line. So just to get off the track, like you could see the car in the just queuing to get off. The clutch wouldn't engage. The fuse blew and that, and we had to get a truck out to pick it up at 320 euros just to get it like 100 yards off and down, well, then down to the village. But that was painful, weren't it? That was wounding.
Yeah.
What a wounder. But that, you know, like you've said, you've got to be prepared to dip your hand in your pocket if something goes wrong. Because you just don't know what's around that corner. When you're flying down that track, if a car's dropped a bit of oil, and we've seen that Civic, we were out on the e-bikes and we were doing the circuit, and there was a what was that fast section where it has Vauxhall. Wow, what a bit of track! They're coming flying down the hill and it dips out at the bottom. There's a curb on the left-hand side, and this Civic, he got pushed over. He was trying to overtake, and the car just didn't give him enough room. He's bottomed out on the curb. He's got his wheels either side of the curb and bashed his sump. You could hear it. I hear it cloud tip, smoke, oil coming out, and that would have cost him for the track clearance. You'd have to oil drop, oil spill, which is more. Then in the recovery and everything else. I mean, what a clean-up cost? It's got to be about £1,000, probably more. So yeah, that poor soul, like, you know, just a little bit wrong, little bit of a wrong line, and it cost him big style. But you know, that's the game, and you've got to be prepared, ain't you? If it goes wrong, you've got to be prepared to dip your hand in your pocket and pay for it. But all in all, it's been really good. It's been really good weekend, fantastic experience, and we'll just carry on this journey back.
Now, obviously, there was this devastation of these flash floods about a month before we went. We weren't even sure if we'd be able to go, but yeah, look at that. It's wiped out villages, it's took out campsites, decimated the area. It's pretty bad. And then we're back to the UK, over the tunnel, and away we go home. I've got to say thanks to Daz and Dean. I really appreciate it, and thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe.